announcement from Her Majesty's Government. Please stand by for further information. We are now interrupting our normal programming to bring you an important announcement from Her Majesty's Government. Please stand by for further information. This is BBC Television from London. We are interrupting our normal programming for an emergency broadcast on behalf of Her Majesty's Government. Information of a possible nuclear strike against his country has been received. The current threat level is critical, meaning an attack is imminent. Civilians are advised to remain indoors. In some urban areas, evacuations are taking place. If you're in one of these areas, police will help you to safety. Follow their orders without question. You should remain indoors until you are told otherwise.
If you're hearing this announcement, please tuck your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye. All right? Yeah. All right. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to start off by giving all praises and blessings to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect of Yasharallah, scattered across the four corners of the planet Earth, who diligently teach this word in truth and in sincerity. All right. Shalom to the sisters who watch and learn as well. All right. This is going to be in part one, okay, of an in-transit video. All right. And I'm just going to go into some topics. All right. You know, it's the obvious, okay? Hey, these are beautiful times, man. These are beautiful times right now. All right? Very, very beautiful times. You know, with what's going on in Ukraine, all right? In Russia, Ukraine, whatever you want to call it. Ukraine, Russia, whatever, all right? Kiev, all right? You know, has the world, okay, pretty much on the brink of destruction, all right? The world is on the brink of destruction, which, as you know, if you've been following, you know, this truth, you know, that's part of Bible prophecy, okay? Now, with that being said, you have groups of people who don't want these prophecies to come to pass, okay? And, you know, the leading group is the number one group who's always popping stuff about the prophecies, all right? Popping stuff about scriptures. They bombard you with the scriptures, and that's these Christians. That's the Christians, all right? And those, you know, who follow Christianity, all right? Ultimately, okay, 2/3 of our people, it just boils down to the 2/3, man, okay? You know, it just boils down to 2/3 of Israel, okay? Because as you will see, you know, this should be a lesson. You know, you should be looking at this as a lesson, okay? Because what the U.S. and these other countries are doing to Russia right now, all right, that is what they have been doing to you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans since America has been built, since it has been established, since it has been in existence, all right, as a country, okay? These sanctions, all right, these sanctions that they have put on Russia, okay, which I was looking at the stocks, and Russia has something that's similar. It has a currency, okay, that's similar to the U.S. have a dollar. Other countries have, Mexico may have a peso. Other countries have, may have a euro. Okay. Man, what the hell is that smell? But anyway, I don't know what that is. But Russia has a currency that is known as the ruble. Okay, the ruble. And right now, the ruble, okay, their currency, by these sanctions, okay, the ruble has been valued at 1 cent. Okay, so the ruble, 1 ruble in Russia is compared to 1 cent of U.S. currency, and that should be scary for everybody. That should bring, well, except if you are of the elect. Okay. Now, if you are a Christian, because guess what, Christians, they don't want the Lord to come. I'm being honest. Okay. Here it is. You have to see your family die. See children die in this life. You die. You get old. You get sick. You get crazy. All right. And Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls God, and Jesus Christ, has so much more to offer, so much more to give, and it's written in the Bible. Okay, the same Bible that Christians read, but they don't want that. Okay? They don't want that. They want what you see now. They want 63rd and Ashland, 79th and Ashland. Okay? That's what they want. As long as they have a couple dollars in their pocket. Okay? Because now, man, these demons, man, they just pop the hell up out of nowhere, man. But now, things are, and just made me just lose all thought, man. That's crazy. Made me lose all thought. Real fucking demons, man. Now things are getting very serious, man. All right? And you should be looking at this thing, all right, for what it is. Okay? These sanctions that the America and its allies have placed on Russia, it's what they doing to you so-called Negroes here in America, here in Babylon the Great. Here it is, you so-called blacks, okay? Your money, your spending power is some in the trillions of billions, and yet you live in squalor, okay? And you want to ignore the curses that are in the scriptures, all right? But you live in squalor. Your thing is, you're right now, okay? They've even America is feeling the pinch from what's going on, all right? America is feeling the pinch. Here it is. You think that you're making more money? Okay, you got a $50, and this is all pre-planned, all right? This have all been orchestrated, okay? And the U.S. is behind this, all right? It's all orchestrated. Look at that. Boom. Yeah. See? Those missiles can't come fast enough. Nigga just went straight through the red light and blowing his horn. I mean, a long red light too. But shit, damn. But anyway, you know, man, demon just, see how these demons just pop out. But you know, the U.S. has orchestrated this. You know, they've been practicing on the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All right, you have no, you know, your money, your currency here in the U.S. is, you know, the same as, as the Russian ruble is now, 1 cent, okay? Now, the poverty that the Russians are about to experience, the isolation that the Russians are about to experience, that's what you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans have been dealing with, man. Okay, you are the Israelites. Okay? You've been dealing with that isolation from the world. The world hasn't come to pity you. They just recently put Russia out of the UN. You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you have no voice in the UN. You're not at the table. All right? So, this is part 1, okay, of this video. And, I'll be back to do a second lesson, all right, later. All right? Shalom.